Briquettes embrace innovative volunteerism.
An innovative volunteerism actor from Uganda, running EBApreneur Solutions Uganda, and you're most welcome.
And what is actually EBApreneur Solutions?
EBApreneur Solutions Uganda is a climate action enterprise which looks at converting waste into real opportunities to create jobs for young people. Excellent. As well as
as you are speaking, I can actually see you even have a board where you come and
yes,
you write down what is happening. Production target, 1 ton of briquettes, sales. So this is really exciting. So you finish school.
Yes.
You did environmental science, right?
In fact, I did a bachelor's of forestry.
Right.
But I looked for jobs I could not see.
Then so how did you find yourself where you are today?
I had to retool my skills in turning.
So how did you retool your skill? And what happened? What transpired before you do that?
What transpired, I was inspired by your public talks and social media tweets.
Who is your public talks? Somebody listening doesn't know who is you are. Yes.
So that is Dr. Richard, who inspired me to be the person I am today. And to
how did that happen?
It happened.
Because somebody will say, "Oh, you are just saying this because I am here." So
no, it really happens. It really happened because of seeing what you do, or how you inspire the youth.
Yeah.
I myself am a youth who was inspired by your own action and your own words and your own teachings.
I'm humbled to hear that. And this you've done well because you took the teachings and you have applied it, and now you are working with a group of you. We're going to meet the youth whom you are working with other, but for now, I love this. You know, I'm a teacher by profession. So I like when I see a board anywhere. So this is Isaac's Briquettes space. Let me just say space. So today you are doing briquettes before we get to the real briquettes. So how many tons have you produced this week, or are you planning to produce?
This week I'm planning to produce 1 ton of briquettes.
Right.
But
you know why I'm doing this? Because this shows part of organization. So if you are not organized, you cannot be able to make progress. So for the young people listening out there, this is Isaac. He's a young man. This is a young man who has finished university. He didn't have a job, but he was inspired, and he's leveraging innovative volunteerism to turn agricultural waste into briquettes that are going to replace charcoal. They are already replacing charcoal. And we're going to show you what is happening and even meet some of the people who are actually uptaking this charcoal. So we're going to produce 1 ton this week. I love this, man. And this is good. This is actually what caught my attention when I enter here. I love this. And then the sales target.
This week, the sales target is 400 kilograms.
Yes, delivered.
But so far, we have distributed 150
to Moscow. And how much is this? How much money is this going to bring?
This one is going to bring 150 Ugandan
150,000 Ugandan shillings.
Yes.
You heard that, right? Yeah. This is a young person who has decided to retool his skill, and so they have a planning chart when they come in any morning to do this. So here is your planning shop. So you plan here with your team, and then you decide before you go down to the machine. So where do we go here? So can we see this is briquettes?
Yeah, each bag has 52 kilograms.
52 kilograms.
Yes.
And how many of them make of that 52 kilograms?
Sorry?
How many briquettes make of the 52? Can you count?
There are so many.
You didn't count, right?
I just weigh it.
Oh, you just weigh it. Okay.
Yes.
That is fine. Yes, that's part of your team.
Yes, that one is part of the team.
What do they do? Anyway, we will ask them what they do, and they will do them. So why are they not dressed up in this thing? Anyway, let's get to the business of the day.
Yeah.
So these are briquettes you produce. So this is 52 kilograms. So here you're talking about 104 kilograms.
Yes.
300. So here you're talking about 900, almost 1,000 plus.
Yes, 1,000.
So that's a ton.
Yes.
A ton plus, yeah. And how long did you take to produce this?
Just 1 day.
One day to produce all of this?
In fact, you found us having taken off some of them.
1 day to produce over a ton?
Yes, over a ton, because the machine has that capacity.
Please, let's get to the machine. You tell them that 52 kilograms goes for how much?
So 52 kilograms goes for 50,000 Ugandan shillings.
Excellent.
Yes.
So
we
if
put
you have this only 100,000, 200,000,
yeah.
300,
Yes.
400, 500,000.
Yes.
Wonderful. This is good. And 500,000 is over $100 and something, right?
Yes.
So in a day, that's what they do.
Yes.
And one thing before we go out there is you've also produced clean cook stoves. Tell us a little bit about this.
So this is a multi-purpose clean cook stove.
And you are trained to be doing this.
Yes, I was
and you
trained.
can produce this.
I can very well. So
Good stuff.
So
Good stuff,
this-
man.
so
This
you
is
have-
what the continent is. Inspire young people to use their time to learn a skill to become useful to the community by producing inputs that can help turn the challenges communities are facing, indoor pollution, on clean cooking stoves. Because with these briquettes here, they can be used now in a clean cooking stove. And that is how we can reduce indoor pollution that kills over 700,000 Africans. And across Africa, 930 million Africans depend on clean cooking stuff.
yes.
Good, go ahead.
So this is a dual stove. It uses different kinds of fuel. So it is
So
designed.
it can use briquettes?
It can use briquettes. It can use charcoal. It can use firewood.
Yeah, but now we're moving away from charcoal, so it cannot
Yes.
use...
Yes, of course.
Yes.
So, but we specifically designed it for briquettes because when you look at its rocket, it is very small, but with great heat output. It has a very strong insulation, as you can see.
So how long will it take you to produce one of these? A day, or a week, or a month, or a year?
In a month, if there is consistency, in a month there is a capacity of producing 1,000 stoves.
1,000 stoves.
Yes, in a month.
Change is coming to Africa. Climate action solutions.
And one stove goes for 50,000 Ugandan shillings.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah, but the only difference is this needs some more input to produce.
Yes.
Unlike briquettes,
Yeah.
in a day you produce over a ton.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? You work with this young man and his team?
Yes,
So-
I work with Isaac and his team
Yes.
because when he's away, when he goes to the field and then he stays at the workshop.
Oh, that is
manage-
good. What did you
Yeah.
study in school?
Human resource management.
Oh, human resource management.
Yes.
And so you are here applying your skills into
Yes, applying my skills
reality.
and learning more.
and learning more. Excellent. Perfect. Let's get down and this is here that I've seen on videos. Yeah, I've seen. How are you guys? Before we get in here and so can you explain how the machine works? So this is the machine that was locally fabricated.
Yes, this is the machine that was locally
Please,
fabricated.
can you get over there and explain how it works? And,
I wish you had begun from there.
okay, let's start.
The waste, carbonized waste, we bring it to this section.
So where do you carbonize?
From there, we have a carbonizer.
So let's start from there.
Agricultural waste.
Oh, this is the corn cob.
Yes, the maize
Maize
stove.
Yes.
Yes. So
So you get this from
get this from
the
farms
farm. Yes.
and also from other people
Yes.
who are
So you
around.
see, this is people abandon this and
Yes.
it's decays like manure on the farm. But
Yeah.
this is something.
Some even burn them, open burn.
So you do the carbonization here, and
Do the
this was locally fabricated.
Of course.
So every day you use this.
Yes, every day we use this to carbonize.
Yes.
We also get this
Sawdust.
the
Yes.
sawdust from timber yards
Yeah.
or even furniture yards. Then we bring it here for carbonizing.
Photos and videos.
We bring it here for carbonizing. After carbonizing, we get the carbon, and the
So
carbon.
you carbonize this so that at least it can be able to burn without oxygen,
Yes, yes.
and that reduces the smoke as well as also the time that it takes to burn.
Yes,
That enhances its flammability,
yes.
durability, and also ensures that at least it can be able to last long. That is perfect. That's good. So the raw material starts here, and then once you carbonize it, then you take it down to the crusher.
Yes. No, we don't crush.
Oh, you don't crush?
We just crush manually. But
Oh, okay.
most of these things are fine, and the machine finds it easy.
It looks like you also cook here.
Yeah. This is the
Yeah.
mixing
So from
machine.
there, then you come down here.
This is the mixing machine,
Yes.
in which we put the material mixed
of
up with
combined from
clay,
there.
yes, mixed up with clay and
Do you use
molasses.
cassava as your binder?
We use molasses as the binder.
Okay, where do you get the molasses?
We get the molasses from
What is actually
sugar
molasses?
factories. Molasses is waste generated from manufacture of sugar.
Okay.
Yes, so
you
instead
will
of
be able to think of using cassava
yes,
to use it as a binder
yes, I'm planning to use it.
when you start getting cassava.
Yes.
Then from here,
From here, how we put it inside.
right,
From here we got the extruder. This,
over here.
yes, over here. This is the extruder. So on the extruder, we see it has different sections.
So it comes as,
It has different sections,
yes,
and this is the feeder of the machine. This is the extruder mouth.
you have to break it.
Yes.
And this also fit with the size of the stools that people have in their homes, right?
Very, very well, because we just have to break them a little bit.
When it is dry, when you're putting it on the stove, when it is small, you break it.
So this can produce how many of these? This produces
In a day, if we work for 8 hours, we produce 1 ton of briquettes.
1 ton
Yes.
by this machine.
Yes, by this machine. Maybe if we don't get
And it
any,
uses electricity.
yes, still there's a single phase electricity. So you don't need 3 phase. That shows its compatibility.
Good. Can we get in here? But before that, can you introduce yourself? Introduce your team.
Yes, so
I will get in here so you need to stand up.
so my team,
What is your name?
this one is called Ronald Akwebembe.
How long have you been working with the ISA here?
I got a chance when I was doing internship.
Oh, you did internship here. So you even offer internship to young people. That is excellent.
Yes, Chambogo University sent me some students to train.
Excellent.
Yes.
And so you after that you become innovative volunteer to work with him. Huh?
Yes.
And you? Washili.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's called Sentamu Amuza, but some of them they are human, they are not so compatible with English.
Yeah, that's fine. Not an issue.
Then for her, she's called Adela Businja. She introduced herself.
Yes.
She's my assistant
Perfect.
when I'm in the field trying to make things happen.
Excellent.
Yes, so we can
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
How long does it take to dry? Anyway, let's get to the solar dryer and we get how many tons of briquettes.
Then it
So
dries.
what has happened is that you have also retooled your skill to fabricate solar dryers, and so that gave you the requisite skills to be able to build this massive solar dryer.
Yes,
And this looks like it can dry up to how many thousands?
it dries. It dries.
Yes. Let me see. So this has just been freshly produced at the moment, right? And they will be dry in this solar dryer. So this solar dryer can dry how many tons of?
12 tons of briquettes.
Yes, continue.
When it is-
Go and
when
dry
it is
it.
full.
12 tons.
Yes.
That's 12. That's 12,000 kilograms of briquettes.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. At least, Tim, I think, yeah. So, how long do you take to build this solar dryer?
I took 5 days
To do that?
to do this.
Yeah.
And you see, this is so big.
You have a team here and I can see they're all smiling and very happy. So,
Yeah.
from an economic perspective, how has these briquettes changed your life and the life of your team? And at the same time, before we get to the community,
So definitely the
because
briquette.
people are listening and said, okay, these things, people always ask me the question, what is this thing they're doing and what is really the value of this thing? So, how has it changed your life
So
as Isaac?
like as I said that.
And how has innovative volunteerism impacted? How has it changed you? And have you become a better person or not? So,
Yeah, I became a better person because I now have a job. I wake up every day.
Yes.
I wake up every day to come and work here. Then I also get some money to sustain myself. And
you're
also-
solving a problem in the community.
and I'm also empowering the community by providing
And empowering young
solutions.
people who will come to do internship here.
Come to do internship who are working with me right here.
Wonderful. This is excellent. So, if there is a lesson that you have learned, what is it that you can be able to give?
The lesson that I have learned is that it starts with me. Any community challenge that blesses people really starts with me, and I always have a solution to offer.
Excellent. You are doing very good work. I actually came here to see what you are doing, and I'm very impressed with what you are doing and your team. And this is the kind of spirit that young people are picking up through the spirit of innovative volunteerism across the continent. And this is hard change in terms of building climate resilient societies and creating climatepreneurship opportunities for young people who move across the continent. So this is an example, and already I'm excited to hear that at least universities are already sending students to come and intern with you. That is excellent.
Yeah.
So I always say we need to start from somewhere, because what you are doing now is contributing to the Uganda National Determined Contribution implementation of their climate actions. And the reports you've done actually clearly showcase the Ugandan forest degradation is actually happening at an alarming rate, and I think by 2045 or so, if the rate continues, then the country might not have forests. So what you are doing here is trying to reduce that pressure on forests, and at the same time provide alternative to mothers, because this is cheaper than charcoal comparatively, and then it saves them time, it saves them money, and reduces the time that even kids, especially the girl child, takes to go fetch firewood, and some of them don't go to school because of that. So you are playing a role in the community and your team, and this is really good. So if I were beneficiaries of using this, so that I can hear firsthand, how is this changing lives in the community? So that I hear from a third source, not only you. I know that you are doing an excellent job here. This is good. So this solar dryer is drying briquette, but it can also dry agricultural stuff, right?
Yes, cassava, beans, greens, everything can be dried using this solar dryer.
So I always say challenges are disguised opportunities. Which challenge have you faced that is a disguised opportunity for you?
The challenge that I have faced that is a disguised opportunity is that you find people drying food on the ground, but I see it as an opportunity of investment.
That is good. That is good. And then, I mean, within the charcoal industry. So this is good. So you said your name is volunteerism actor.
1 year and a half.
1 year? What have you learned during this process that you think that other youth can pick up?
Because me, I did my internship.
Oh, you did internship. So, man, you have been actually the turnover, the manpower you have been producing. Please give a high five. You are doing well. Honestly speaking, these are success stories that are hardly told. So